guys, welcome back to the podcast. Today we're talking all about my summer essentials. Oh my god, my voice sounds so bad right now. That's okay. So pretty much everything that I have been using so far this summer, as in the like 2 or 3 weeks it's been summer, but I don't know, man. I have some good stuff, I will say, because I have gone through a little shopping spree, I guess, type time in life, which is probably not good for me or my bank account. But I have gotten some good stuff that I think you kind of need. But first, let's chat all about my week. So this past week, I went to the Bahamas with my sister on her senior class trip. And that was fun. It was kind of weird though, because everyone knew who I was, and I only knew like 10 people, and there were like 80 kids there, and people kept coming up to me and being like, "Oh my god, Carmen! Oh my god, are you Hadley's sister?" And I was like, "I literally don't know who you are." But other than that, it was fun. It rained a lot, which kind of sucked. Because there was like a hurricane coming through, so that wasn't that fun, but the trip overall was good. I'm leaving for Tampa I guess later today. By the time you're listening to this, I'm gonna be back home. I'm only going to Tampa for like the weekend. I'm going with my older sister. It's for like a graduation gift, so that's exciting. And in the Bahamas, I went clubbing for the first time. I'm not good with like loud things. Like, it was fun, but also at the same time, I kind of just thought I was gonna die because it was like so loud that you could like feel it like vibrating like in your chest, and I was like, eh. And also there were like strobe lights, and at points it looked like people were moving in slow-mo because of the lights, and I was like, oh my god, am I seeing things? Did someone drug me? But no, I was fine. I just get paranoid. But so that was a time. That was definitely a time. I also read a lot of like summery rom-com books this past week, like 4-ish maybe. I read 4 books, but 3 of them were like rom-coms. And I'm going to be doing a book episode maybe in the next month or so, just because I'm trying to read more so I can have like new suggestions for you guys. But I'll give you one of them that I really liked, and I think will probably be one of my favorite books of just the entire summer. And that was Every Summer After. I don't remember who the author is, but I think people were saying it's like her debut novel, and it got like super popular super fast. But it's good. It's good. It's a, like childhood friends to lovers type thing. And it goes back and forth between like the past and the present. And it's like 2 childhood friends who grew up next to each other on the lake every summer, and they spent all summer together, and then something happens, but we don't know what. But when they're adults, they're no longer talking, but a circumstance brings them back together, and you kind of learn why they weren't talking. And that it was good. It was really good. So if you're looking for a good summary book, that's one that I recommend. It kind of gave like Emily Henry vibes, like People We Meet on Vacation, but it was more like wholesome. Like the actual story, not the content. The content was not wholesome, but like the overall plot was. And I thought it was really cute.
Growing up, cereal was one of the best parts about being a kid. But I had to give it up because I realized it was full of sugar and junk that you really shouldn't be eating. Magic Spoon has a variety pack with 4 flavors: cocoa, fruity, frosted, and peanut butter. This pack has 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs. That's only 140 calories a serving. Magic Spoon cereal is also keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, and low-carb. And it's not one of those healthy foods that tastes bad. It literally tastes exactly like regular cereal from your childhood, but it is super nutritious and good for you. It's delicious, but super healthy, and it'll bring joy to your mornings or the times when you need a midnight snack. Go to magicspoon.com/girlygirl to grab a variety pack and try it today. And be sure to use the promo code GIRLYGIRL at checkout to save $5 off your order. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Remember, get your next delicious bowl of guilt-free cereal at magicspoon.com/girlygirl and use code GIRLYGIRL to save $5 off. Thank you, Magic Spoon, for sponsoring this episode. You can also find all this information linked in the description of the episode.
Okay, now to get into my summer essentials, because it's June. We're feeling summery. I hope everyone's out of school by now. If you're not, I'm sorry, that really sucks. But for everyone else who's like enjoying summer, here's what you need. First thing, obviously, sunscreen. Okay, but not the crappy sunscreen. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but my skin breaks out literally with every sunscreen I use, and it's so bad. Even like the skincare brands that make sunscreen, like Neutrogena, I don't know what's in that, but it makes my face burn. I think it gives me an allergic reaction. I don't know. I just can't use a lot of sunscreen. And if that's you, or if you just are looking to try a new sunscreen, there are two that I really like that I have been using. The first one is the Super Goop CC cream / I guess sunscreen. It's a tinted sunscreen that you can also use as like makeup, which just blows my mind because I'm not someone who enjoys putting loads of makeup on just because I'm lazy. I'm not good at makeup, and I just don't think I'm not good at it, okay? So I can't make it look good. But sometimes if my face is breaking out or if I just want to feel more put together, you can use a CC cream, but also it's a sunscreen. And Supergoop also has like clear sunscreens, and they have one that's white. But I feel like the white sunscreens always like make you look pasty. So, but they do have a clear one. They also have one with like glitter in it. So, Supergoop for sunscreen, my absolute fave. I've been using their sunscreen I think for a few years now, and I really like it. It doesn't break me out. And the packaging, super cute. Also, a sunscreen that I have recently tried is I got it at Target. It's from the brand Versed. And it's like a mineral sunscreen, and it's super lightweight. It's also tinted, but it doesn't exactly go on like a tinted sunscreen. It just blends in like really well, where it feels like just any normal kind of like clear sunscreen. But I like that it's tinted just because it's not white. And again, I don't like going to the beach and just having like giant like white marks on my face. That's not cute. That's not a good look. So I've really been liking the Versed one. And also, I'm going to make sure to link all this stuff in the description of the episode. So if you're like, oh my god, Carmen, where can I get this? Or Carmen, like, what did you say that was again? I can't remember. Everything I'm going to say is going to be linked in the description of this episode. So if you're a lazy person and are like, I can't listen to all this, then I guess just go to the description. Or you can listen, because like, that's fun too. Next thing I think everybody needs is a go-to pool / beach type bag. This doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. My beach bag is literally something I think I got like maybe 4 years ago at Gap one day, and it was like $3 or something. Okay, it's just like a tote, I guess kind of tote bag. I don't know. It's like pink with flowers on it and straps. Okay, perfect. Not super expensive, but it has a lot of room and it's super lightweight, so it's good if you're traveling somewhere or if you just want to roll it up to store it in your closet. So definitely suggest a pool or beach bag. You can also get one of those like, I guess, drawstring bags, or honestly, This is more just about using what you already have. So go into your closet, literally ask your mom. I'm sure your mom would have some type of bag, or you probably have a bag that you forgot about that's like hidden in your closet, or even like using a reusable shopping bag is good. But if you want something more cute, you can get like a cheap tote bag, and it doesn't have to be like extremely expensive, but I think a good beach bag is a necessity because I bring so much stuff to the beach. I saw a TikTok about this saying like people on the East Coast are like overly prepared for the beach, and then everyone on the West Coast just like don't bring anything. And I was like, valid, because as someone who lives on the East Coast, kind of, as in nowhere near the ocean, I have a beach bag. My beach bag has everything in it. My sunscreen, books, goggles, multiple pairs of sunglasses, multiple hats, lip sunscreen. Like, I don't use half the stuff, but it makes me feel good about myself, okay? So get a beach bag. And there's not a specific brand, I guess, but just like a thing to have. Get a beach bag. Literally go to Gap or Old Navy and just get one of their bags that are just hanging up by checkout. They're good. I've had mine forever. It hasn't ripped, it hasn't broken, and it's been perfectly fine. So get a beach bag so you can be more put together. The next thing on my list is that you need a pair of cute going out sandals. For me, I really like platform sandals. I think Steve Madden has a good pair. My sister has one from Steve Madden. Mine is literally, I think I got it from a boutique somewhere, and I don't know if they're the best quality, but I've worn them so much, and I wear them every time I go out to dinner or something, like in the summer when I'm somewhere with warm weather, just because it's easy to pack, and they're like, look nice. And as someone who is short, 5 foot, it's kind of fun to have like a heel, but these don't hurt your feet at all because it's like platform. So I really like platform sandals, or if you're not about that vibe, just like a good pair of sandals in general, so you can just have like a set, okay, these are the shoes that I'm going to wear when I need to go to a nice dinner, when I want to look cute for the day. Like, just having that one pair, I think, is really good. I'm not someone who gets like super obsessed with shoes. Like, I was looking at my closet earlier, and all my shoes are extremely old. All my shoes look literally disgusting. So I'm not someone who like buys shoes all the time. I wear my shoes until they break, until somehow there's like a mold outbreak. I don't know how many times this has happened to me, but my shoes literally get moldy. And this happened, I think, the first time I was at camp, and I know why it happened, but it was my Birkenstocks, and my Birkenstocks had gotten like soaking wet, and then they sat under my bunk bed at camp, just like marinating for 4 weeks, and I would take them out, and there was just mold everywhere, and I had to throw them away. Or I have a pair of shoes right now where literally the sole of the shoe is like decaying or like decomposing. I don't know, but like half of it is somehow missing, and I don't know where it went. The sole hasn't been taken out of the shoe, and there's literally a crack in the bottom of that shoe. I don't know. I am not like a shoe person. I know a lot of people like are shoe people, but I just really don't care. I'm not the best at taking care of my shoes. But I will say, this platform sandal that I have is actually the second pair I have from the same brand, which I guess I'll link down below. I don't know if it's the best quality. I think the Steve Madden ones are probably better, but they're also more expensive. So, but these sandals, I wore them so much that literally the strap broke off, because I was wearing them every single day. But I got the same pair. I have them in black, which pretty much goes with everything. But I feel like it could also be good to have like a lighter color sandal, because sometimes like the black just really stands out if you're wearing like, I don't know, a lighter color outfit, and you're just like, whoa, shoes. And that's a lot. But to each your own. So get a pair of good sandals that you can wear to literally everything. That's my thing with shoes. I'm like, I'm going to have one of like basic shoes that I need, and I'm going to wear it to everything. Like one pair of just like nice sneakers, that I can just have like normal walking shoes, a pair of sandals, a pair of boots, a pair of athletic shoes, and like Birkenstocks, and then my flip-flops. Don't even get me started on my flip-flops. They're so disgusting. I've had them for like 4 years. They have no traction on them. Literally the sole is falling apart. I need help with my shoes, I will say. I need to get new shoes. But shoes are so expensive and I can never just like feel good about buying them. So whatever. We'll see. I got my meningitis shot yesterday. This is so random. And I was at the Starbucks drive-thru. Those two just like don't sound like they go together, but they do. But I got my meningitis shot, and then I went to Starbucks after, because I had Tilly in the car with me, and my mom always says Tilly needs her own ice water, as in I got Tilly a venti ice water from Starbucks. This girl drinks out of a cup. She is so spoiled. Anyway, but we were in this Starbucks drive-thru line, and I pulled up to the window, and this, like, man looks at me, like, not in a creepy way at all. It was very, like, friendly vibes, I will say. But he was like, "Where are you going after this?" And I was like, and I panicked, because I was like, oh my god, what if he's a stalker, and he's gonna follow me? So I was like, oh, haha, I just went to the doctor and got a meningitis shot. And he was like, why? I was like, my college needs it. Or I was like, for college. And he thought that was so funny for whatever reason. But like, now that I'm saying it, it doesn't sound that funny. But yesterday I had to get a meningitis shot. And that was just, boy, why? I don't even know what meningitis is. And then I was thinking, because I had to submit like an immunization record to college. I was like, people don't even realize how many like shots and vaccines we have to get. But then people get mad about having to get like one. I was like, that's just crazy to me. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, not to be political, but okay. Moving back to my list. So, sunscreen, pool bag, sandals. Okay, next up, we have a Kindle. I will never stop trying to sell a Kindle to people. Like, you just need one, okay? And if you read books, okay, if you read books at all, or if you want to read books, I can't explain how magical a Kindle is, okay? It'll make you want to read more. It's like the best experience I've ever had with anything. It's probably my favorite thing that I own by far. And I don't even have the expensive one. I literally have, I think, one of the older paper white Kindles, and it was like less than $100, okay? So it's not even that expensive, and it's so nice because if you're traveling, it's so lightweight. If you want to read in the dark, you can read in the dark. And also, y'all, did you know, if you're like, Carmen, why would I buy a Kindle just so I can pay more money on books that I would already be buying? Y'all, you can send library books to your Kindle. Yeah, mind blown, okay? Because that's magical. Also, Kindle books are much cheaper than real books. I was at the airport the other day, and I wanted to buy the Sally Rooney book, okay? Conversations with Friends, that's what it's called. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this. Got to the self-checkout. It was weird. It was like self-checkout in the airport. And this one book was $17. Literally on my Kindle, things are between like $3 and $12. Okay, nothing more than that. So you're actually saving money, okay? Because real books are freaking expensive and they take up space. So get a Kindle because you just need one, okay? You don't need the $200 Kindle. That's ridiculous. Do I want it? Yes. But you don't need that. Literally just get the Paperwhite, okay? Is it like kind of slow? Yeah. But like when you're actually reading a book, oh my god, it's so fun. It's like so fun. And also, if you have a Kindle already, put a pop socket on it. Life-changing. I swear. Literally life-changing. I think I put a pop socket on my Kindle, like, maybe last summer. And, it just makes it so much easier to hold. And it's just so perfect. Because I remember I was in the Grand Canyon and it was so hot there that the glue like the sticky part on the pop socket that like makes it stick would literally melt, and my pop socket kept falling off because it was like 120 degrees, and it just would not stick to my Kindle. But if you live somewhere like normal temperatures, you're good to go, man. Good to go. So as long as it's not 120 degrees where you live and you're not like in the wilderness, get a pop socket on your Kindle. And again, everything will be linked below because I will never stop trying to sell a Kindle. I know I talk about it all the time, but it's literally, I don't know. I feel like there's not enough words to describe how much I love my Kindle. If Amazon would like sponsor me, that's like not a thing. Does Amazon sponsor people? I don't know. But like I feel like I should be a Kindle ambassador. Okay. Is that a thing? No. Like, but literally, if anyone, I don't know, man. I'd be so down. Okay, moving on, because I'm just gonna keep going on my rants. But get a Kindle, okay, so you can read your rom-com beach reads that I'm gonna be recommending in a future episode, okay? Because it's summer. It's time to read some trashy beach romance books, okay? And you need a Kindle to do that. Okay. Also, if you're like, Carmen, I can just read on my phone or on this iPad I have. No, you can't, okay? Reading on a phone gives you a headache. I don't care what people say. It gives you a headache. Also, if you're sitting in the sun, example, you're at the beach, you're outside, you're at the pool, you can't see the screen. You have to hide under a towel. Your Kindle doesn't have that glare. It doesn't give you a headache. So get a Kindle. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. We're going to keep moving. Next up, a one-piece swimsuit. You're like, Carmen, no. Okay, yeah, yes. I haven't worn a one-piece swimsuit, I don't think, since I was like in middle school. And I always associated one-piece bathing suits with like children. And as someone who like looks younger than they are, I try to wear things that make me look older, right? So I would just like stay away from one-piece bathing suits because I wanted to like, look like I'm 18, which I am. But I found the most magical one-piece swimsuit. And I literally was so shocked because I have never seen such a beautiful swimsuit. And it looked so good. And it will 100% be on my Instagram at some point when I find a good place to wear it. But I got the swimsuit from Victoria's Secret. I know, kind of, why Victoria's Secret? I don't know. I saw a TikTok about it. And I'm easily influenced, as most people know, with shopping. So I went on Victoria's Secret and I was really set on getting a one piece. Because I had seen this girl in the Bahamas wearing a one piece. And I was like, she's 18 and she doesn't look like she's 6 years old. Maybe I'll get a cool one piece. Y'all, when I tell you, this is the most beautiful swimsuit I've ever seen. This is the most beautiful swimsuit I've literally ever freaking seen. Okay. And let me just set the picture, describe it for you, since I have given no information. So I think the brand is like Bab. I don't know. I'm not pronouncing that right. It'll be linked below. So while you're listening, click the link so you can see this gorgeous swimsuit. It is pink, okay? It is pink ombre. But it is like color blocking. So first we have a strip of the swimsuit that covers your boobies, and that's like a darker pink. And then there's like a little strip again of swimsuit on your tum, which is like medium pink, and then the bottom is light pink, okay? But it has like cutouts on it, and it's strapless, and it is literally so beautiful. I felt like the hottest person in the entire world. I literally made so many TikToks in it, which are all privated because, But get a one-piece swimsuit. I have never felt so confident in a swimsuit, and I realized, like, I was having this thought that a lot of people think to like look cute or to look like quote unquote hot, I guess, like less clothing is better. And I was like, this swimsuit literally just proved sometimes more clothing is hotter. Like this one-piece swimsuit, I think looked so much better than like these other like Scandi bikinis that I have. And I was like, I'm literally gonna wear this all the time and I'm so excited. So get a one-piece swimsuit, okay? Ultimate confidence boost, but not like those swim team one-piece swimsuits, because those aren't cute. Okay, those are not cute. Like a cute one-piece swimsuit. I swear it is literally life-changing. And if you're already someone who wears one pieces, I'm good for you. But no, it has never been my thing. I'm a very bikini gal, okay? And I like my cheeky bikinis, okay? I will say it. I like to look a little naked at the beach. And that's where I feel the most confident. Maybe some other people feel more confident being more modest. That has never really been me. So get a one piece, okay? A cute one piece. This one was expensive, okay? It was a bit expensive, and I had sent my sister pictures, and the first question she asked me was it worth it? And the answer is yes. Yes, it was worth it, because now I am in love, and I can't go back. And I'm so excited. I'm genuinely so excited just to wear it. So, there's my one-piece swimsuits are cool again, okay? If you're someone who's like my age, or like you're 16 and you're like, I'm not going to wear a one piece. Wear a freaking one piece, girl. They're so cute. There you go. I'm done. Okay. Next thing you need for summer. Some self-tanner. Personally, I've been enjoying the Tanologist drops. And tanner. If you're like self-tanner, ew, Carmen, no, I'll just go outside. No, okay. We're trying to protect your skin. Is self-tanning like bad for you? Probably, but so is like skin cancer and like sitting in the sun. So I'm gonna take my chances with these drops. But I really like them because I personally don't like to sit in the direct sun like without sunscreen and just tan, because that makes me like really anxious, and then I feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna get skin cancer and die. So I like to use tanning drops or the tanning lotion and sit in the shade. Okay, and not be sweating and not feel gross. So get some tanning drops. If you're a pale girly, you want to be tan for summer, but you burn, get some freaking tanning drops. Also, don't suggest ordering them online. I suggest actually like getting them from the store, because I ordered 2 different tanning drops because I wanted to try them out. And one of them, since they're in like a glass bottle, it broke while shipping. So if you want to avoid that risk, I suggest just going to Ulta, going to Target, wherever you might find self-tanner, and grabbing some. And also the drops are so nice because you can literally just mix it in like with your face moisturizer and then you're done. And it doesn't have any like, what's it called? Like the transfer color, where for a lot of, like the self-tanning mousses, they have color in them so you can like see where you've placed it. This doesn't have that, so it won't get on like your bed or your sheets or anything. So that's really nice. And also it's just easy too. So get some tanning drops, girl, if you want to be tan. And you don't want to like be in the sun all the time. Okay. Next up, something that I think we all need. Let me set the stage for you. Okay. You're at the pool. You're in your cute swimsuit. Maybe it's a one piece. Maybe you listen to this podcast and you're like, oh, Carmen's right. One pieces can be cute, actually. Yes. So, but you look at your hands and you're like, oh, my nails are not it today. They're looking a little crusty. But, like, manicures are really expensive. And also, I have social anxiety and don't want to talk to people. Okay, here you go. Perfect solution. Press on nails. Fake nails. Literally, y'all. Life hacks, okay? I remember last summer, I had a pair of press-on nails. They literally lasted a month. That was partially due to the fact that I could not figure out how to take them off, but they looked so good. And they were like $5, so it's less expensive than paying like, I don't even know how much a manicure is, honestly. I have no idea. But get press-on nails. And you can even get, like, nails, that I think they're, like a set of acrylics or something, but it's, like, not acrylics, but, you know, like, clear ones. And you can paint them. So you can choose your color. And you can also, you know, reuse it, change the color. So get some press-on nails, okay? Because they're so cute. Go to Target. When you're on your way to get your, like, I don't know, tanning drops, get your press-on nails. I also feel like you could get them cheaper at, like, a Walmart type thing, or maybe the dollar store. I don't know. I feel like I saw TikToks saying that someone got their press-on nails from the dollar store, and it was, like, actually good. I've also heard of people using, like, those LED type things that you would use for gel nails to cure their press-on nails. So maybe look into that to keep them on longer. But I swear press-on nails are so nice. And then also, you don't have to worry about, like, gel absolutely destroying your nails and then you're not going to have nails for, like, a year. This is coming from someone who literally religiously wore or had gel for, like, 3 years. Maybe 4. I don't know. It was so weird. I was literally in middle school, and for some reason I was obsessed with, like, gel nails. I think it's because I was trying to be my mom, which is really funny to me. I was literally my mom. It was, like, 7th grade that I would have, like, gel nails all the time. And I remember girls at school literally made fun of me for having my nails done all the time, which is just, like, why? I don't know. That's so random. Anyway, but I used to be obsessed with gel nails, but fake nails are so nice, okay? I really like the Chill House ones. They have really cute patterns. They are, I think, more expensive than some of the other, like, press-on nails that you can just get at, like, Walmart or Target, but that is because, they have, like, really cute designs and they're less, basic, I think. But I think they're really good quality and they're cute if you want a little one to spice it up. I think they have some at Target, and you can also order from their website. And again, I'll be linking stuff below so you can check out those. But invest in some press-on nails for a cheap mani to, you know, look put together. To make your whole outfit, you know, chef's kiss, to look like you know what you're doing with your life. Speaking of looking what you know what you're doing with your life, what is more put together than a matching pajama set? The answer is nothing, okay? The answer is freaking nothing, because matching oh my god, I cannot speak. I said pajamas. Pajama sets. Matching pajama sets are so magical, okay? They make you feel so good about yourself. I don't know what it is. They have, like, crack in them, but you're like, oh, so good. Have the best sleep. Personally, I have recently not invested because it wasn't, like, expensive or anything, but I recently purchased this matching pajama set from Abercrombie, which is, like, so random. I don't know. I went on Abercrombie the other day and they actually have some cute stuff. I used to be very against Abercrombie because I thought their stuff was ugly and I hated that they had their own, like, signature scent in stores and I thought it smelled bad. Anyway, but I got this really cute set from Abercrombie. It's like a sage green and it looks like, what is it called? Like silk. It's not silk because it's Abercrombie, so it's like fake silk. I don't know. But it's like that type of material, and it's like a really cute tank with kind of a flowy back and these really cute flowy shorts that aren't too short but aren't too long, and it's super comfy and I really like it. I also like the Soma Pajamas. Those can be kind of expensive, so a bit of an investment, but they are extremely cute, okay, and they last forever. Those I have for, like, long PJ sets. I also really like Parade. They have cute PJs. I'm literally just listing every brand. I don't know. I've recently been on, like, a matching pajamas kick. Like, I need every and all matching pajamas. I don't know, man. But the Abercrombie ones have recently been my favorite, and they're really nice because they're super lightweight, so it's perfect for summer, and they're extremely cute, so you can feel cute while going to sleep, okay? next up is something that I don't think I've talked about, like, in a while. And that is the salt period cup and period undies, okay? I haven't done, like, a period episode in, like, maybe a year. So for all those people that recently started listening to the podcast, you haven't heard me talk about this, but I am an avid cup user, okay? I haven't used tampons in, like, 2 years. I've used, like, the random tampon every now and again, as in when I randomly got my period at school, and that was the only option. And it literally, I don't like them. I hated pads. I wouldn't even wear a pad because they grossed me out. And then using tampons, I just didn't like them while I was using them. And then I found cups, okay? And they're so good. It's so good, okay? Because I really like salt. They're my fave. They're, like, good for giving back too, which is really amazing. And they have cups. They have, like, a teen cup too. So if you're new to, like, cups and, like, sustainable period products, I suggest trying that out. They also have different sizes, different colors. And their website has a lot of good information about period care and period products. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. And they have, like, these leak-proof period underwear. So instead of wearing, like, a panty liner or a pad, you can just wear this underwear, and it's, like, really soft and super easy. And cups are perfect for the summer, okay? Because you're going swimming, and you can't swim with a pad, okay? So that's not gonna work. Option, bye. Okay, swim with a tampon, yeah. But, like, what happens when you have just, like, accidentally, like, the string is hanging out? That, I don't know. That would give me, like, PTSD. And I remember when I used tampons, I would get so paranoid that the string would be hanging out. And also you have to change tampons, like, a lot. And a cup you can wear for up to 12 hours, okay? So it's super easy. You can literally forget about it. There have been times when I forgot I was on my period because I just had a cup in, and I literally had to remind myself, oh, okay, it's been, like, probably over 12 hours and I need to take this out. But it's so easy. It's also really nice too if you're going on a beach vacation, or if you just want to, like, bring period supplies with you wherever you're going. A cup is super easy to carry, and it takes up no space, and then you don't have to be, like, trying to count how many tampons you might need for the beach, how many pads you might need, and then hope that that's enough, you know? So get a cup, okay? Get a cup. A cup and a Kindle. If you're getting anything that I've talked about from this episode, get a cup and get a Kindle, okay? Those are two ultimate must-haves and things that I will forever be talking about because I'm in love, okay? And it just makes your life so much easier. So much easier. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I hope you have an amazing week. Make sure you're following me at the Girly Girl Podcast on Instagram and TikTok if you want to see more from me throughout the week. And make sure you also leave a rating and review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts if you have enjoyed this episode. And check out Magic Spoon with the link in the description of this episode. And then also, if you want the links to all the products I talked about, check out the description as well. Everything will be linked below. And thank y'all so much, and see y'all next time. Bye!